everyone, my name is Sol Martin. I'm the founder and CEO of SportIn Global, and today I'm here with Jordi Estera, director at ESEI International Business School. And Jordi, it's a pleasure being here with you in Barcelona. And tell us a little bit of where we are, where are we gonna go, and thanks for letting us be here with you.
Well, thanks for the visit. Honestly, having you here is great. I mean, after this pandemic situation, as we can see our faces talking freely and coming back to action, then as my introduction to Ole, I will show you around, and I hope today, a sunny day, is going to be a lovely introduction about who is ESEI and what it's doing and offering for the sports industry.
Absolutely. Let's go in and show us a little bit around. Yeah. All right, what do we have here?
Well, ESEI is focusing as a small business unit, but it's small business school willing to get the best of the industry based on our multidisciplinary portfolio, as we are doing hospitality, economy, digital marketing, entrepreneurship, and many other fields. We just entered 3 years ago in the sports industry, as I mentioned, and also the growing is getting great day by day. We have our methodology based on project-based learning, making the students to understand that networking is the essence of getting success for the future, as well as stimulating them to be part of a community where all the sources that we offer, as example SportIn Global, must be proactive in all senses. From there, today we have no students in the mornings. We're focalizing our studies in the afternoons to combine internships with the studies. That's why, as you will see, our installations, that they are really great because we combine socialization with networking, with, of course, learning and knowledge. Is going to be a lovely walk that we will start. I'm
excited to be here. So take us around, show us a little bit, of course, where are we now? Like, is this where the students are coming in, or where?
Generally, exactly. The students are coming through this reception where Alex is welcoming them around 1 o'clock.
Awesome.
It's not this time in the morning is not much. We have only AESA Prep Academy, who is an institute with young students, but we will talk with that later. And the entrance is basically coming with a screen where we can tell them which class is going to be, their module or their teacher waiting for them, and around 8 classes are available every day. As you see, technology is being applied for the hybrid education, where the students who they have any circumstances, they can get the classes online, participating, and even presential, as we expect in Barcelona, as the attractiveness for the sun, for everything. And today we will be full, as we have around 250 students every afternoon.
Right. So let's see one of the classrooms here. Just see a little bit of where we're going, and just talk a little bit about the technology that you guys are using, I guess, in a sense, and like facilitating this.
Exactly.
The student experience.
The student experience. As you see, we are based on transformation, digital transformation. We generally, our DNA was always presential. We believe there are so many things missing in terms of the technology aspects, and the combination of making both of them available, what we are believing is as well the advantage of connecting good mentors, good networkers, lecturers, from outside Barcelona, who are willing to stimulate, as I mentioned, important for the daily aspects of getting the best impact to them, to grow and to be curious and be motivated to learn more and go for more. That combination is allowing the technology to make that happen. It's true that our teachers, they are based on projects. It means we try to convince them to participate, to bring some aspects of the great city of Barcelona's networking and stimulation to shake them, and going for industry visits as well. The knowledge is not only coming from only one lecturer. We want them to get people from the market who get success and failure, that we believe is our active, in order to bring them the reality of what they will confront in the job market. And all that is a fantastic formula, and our recruitment is going really great. Other aspect, if you allow me, Ole, is about the internationalization. We teach 100% in English. Our classes are top 20 students per class. We believe 20 is enough for interaction. More is going to be difficult to manage. And the feeling in that sense is that learning from your classmates, that aspect of interacting, moderating, and making them to understand the industry itself by practice, by learning by doing, and the modules, as our website will be published, you can have also a lot of information, and we believe we are in the right track for people in that sector, that segment, and with that motivation to do sports in management.
That's awesome. And I mean, like, I think it's just, being in Barcelona, having that, I guess, international aspect of it, like, having the programs in English, is also like a massive factor, right, for having the people here. But there's one thing I think we have to go next, and that's like the garden. I think that's like a unique element that is just like a nice little touch. And let's go and check that out. Look at this. It's incredible. Like,
yeah, well, the idea is that what we believe is schools focalizing in a space where you can get there learning and living was not enough. We go too much to the philosophy of following ESEI College in the United States as being in a place where you have near everything. It means in networking, social events, coming for even, as Ole mentioned, the garden is great. And also we combine our building in terms of having a high school in the mornings and allowing the students to get so much possibilities to get an internship during the mornings outside the same, coming here for the afternoons for that master that they apply for, and having that possibility what they have been doing the work, coming with questions to the teachers, to the classmates, and making this socialization in a nice building a little bit outside from the city center and being exclusively a place for them to enjoy. And the entrance, as you see, was a very beautiful house as we convert to have this combination, and we will show you upstairs. It's a great place to come and to study.
And I just wanted to touch upon too, because people are all like, oh, the pandemic, like so much people crazy. And all this stuff, and I thought it was, since this is a little bit outside of like the city core, I mean, like it's still very close, like it is a benefit in a sense during this challenging time.
Totally. I mean, we are 15 minutes by underground to the city center. Plaza Catalunya, who knows Barcelona, is where is everybody. And if you want 20 more minutes, you can get to the sea. But we're in the side of the mountain because Barcelona has sea and mountain, and we are in between, but more closer to the mountain. That means if you are taking the train, the scooter, whatever is the transportation you come to see us, is a place where you are fully focused in terms of study and having everything available for you. As you say, we have a spare place for garden. You can come upstairs to talk to administration if there's any paper needed, or clarification, or connecting your computer to the Wi-Fi, and maybe doing your homework or whatever research are you in. And the scenario is always we are 9 in the morning and leaving at 9 o'clock in the afternoon from Monday to Friday. Even weekends we have several seminars and workshops that, for example, as I mentioned to Ole, sports management is the first drop into a big aspect of sports. We're going to launch a master in high performance and health.
Awesome.
That's great because will be only for professionals and will be happening during November 2022. And we'll be focalizing during the weekends to allow the people who works to combine their studies or their adding knowledge to their daily task.
Right.
Thanks to ESEI, and that's awesome.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to hear that positive news as well, and a lot of good things happening. So let's
go to the garden.
a special friend of you as well, so let's introduce him.
Yeah, my name's Kyle Overby. I'm from AESA Prep Academy of Barcelona, the director here. We're an American high school that works with a lot of very elite athletes, and we've been partnered with ESEI and with Jordi for many years, and lots of our students have gone on to their bachelor's and master's programs, and they're very happy.
That's awesome. I mean, like, yeah, your point of view as well, just being in Barcelona, I guess, like, working from the famous garden and working with Jordi and SE, like, tell us a little bit about how that's been.
Oh, it's been fantastic. Barcelona is a beautiful city. Everybody loves it here. It's got perfect weather, mountains and beaches. We even do classes out in the garden sometimes because the weather's so nice. You just have to take advantage of it. And we met Jordi originally through the tennis world.
Nice.
And so there's always a connection with sports.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's our intention. The portfolio starts from high school, but between the passion or the motivation allows them to get inputs, and of course the team from AESA is always welcoming them, being flexible and being adaptive to this crazy life as a sports player, as we are sports players. I was ex-professional tennis player, and I believe the concept to take them from the beginning and allowing them to be motivated and balance education and sports is nowadays the best formula that we offer.
100%, and I think we're in this perfect stage now. We're just going floor by floor, up and up. So I think it's about we go up to the final floor in a sense,
To the office
and talk about the masters. That's what we have to do next.
All right.
So we're finally in the top floor of campus in the area, and we joined by a few extra great staff here. Carlota, of course, and Simisola. First of all, just Carlota, just talk a little about your role here, and thanks for having us over in Barcelona. I mean, like, I just have to emphasize it because I mean, like, feels so good traveling again after being not traveling for like 2 years. So yeah, it's a pleasure being here, and thanks for having us.
Oh, pleasure for us too, and actually in a sunny day. Luckily, we haven't had that much sun lately, although Barcelona is a sunny city.
Always sunny compared to Norway.
Yeah, I imagine. And no, actually my role at ESEI, on top of being the co-director with Jordi, is to deal with the career service.
Right.
So it's super important for us to somehow support our students in finding what they want to do with their lives and their dreams, and also to connect them with the industry through you, for example, in sports management, but also with other companies and portals, or in general what we do is like CV clinics and coaching sessions, some workshops in how to prepare for career fairs.
Right.
On how the Spanish working market works, because it's different for Europeans and non-Europeans, so there are many things to know.
Absolutely.
And on top of that, I do, together with Jordi, lead the team.
Right.
And yeah, we are expanding in several fields, and we are happy because we are growing a lot. And hopefully, yeah, we continue with what we are doing with you when it comes to recruiting and connecting.
And in that sense, I think it's perfect to just bring it over to Simisola, you know, like responsible for admission. A lot of things are happening. You know, it's a pleasure being here with you, of course, as well, and joined by you in this beautiful weather in Barcelona. And just talk a little bit about, like, you know, how that process works, like admission wise, like, and I guess like what all the viewers here can, like, just thinking about, like, just joining you guys in SE through the admission process.
Well, I mean, first of all, what you guys or what the students need to know is that at ESEI we try to make things as easy as possible. We already know that you're excited about wanting to study abroad, about having a new adventure, you know, really about wanting to explore something new, something different in a very international environment. So we have all of that we take all of that into consideration, and we try to make a very easy easy and pleasant process for students from around the world. You would get to, first of all, meet our international student advisors, which will take you through programs that we have here on campus. They'll take you through as well what student life is like. We do try to make sure that our current students are also involved in that process, so that you can also learn from other students, ask them questions about their experience, what they're doing, to give you a very real idea of what your student life like would be in Barcelona. Then you'd also be in contact with other members of the admissions team, which help you to gather all of the documents that you need for your application. They will help you throughout the whole process with your interviews, with payments, with moving to Barcelona, information about accommodation, basically all what you need, so that you have everything covered, and you don't have to worry about joining us in Barcelona. Throughout that process, we try to stay communicated with you through different means. So we're available by email, WhatsApp, so we're very fast to respond to all of your needs. So here at ESEI, we're always very active to make sure that your relocation to Barcelona to study our programs is as easy as possible for you.
It's essentially a full hands-on process.
Exactly.
and finally, I just wanted to I was with Jordi, went down to the garden, and I just have to talk about the garden. What is your thoughts about your garden? I had to go there. It's amazing. Just tell a little bit about what are some of the things that you guys are doing in the garden, with the students. What are some of the things that comes up?
From table tennis tournaments, as you saw probably, to the career fair. We organize the career fair with companies outside. We do organize some of the classes outside for team building, negotiation, leadership, everything, or many things if the weather helps. Are there social events such as barbecues, paellas, the induction? It's always amazing with games and stuff, human bingos, I don't know, everything. Actually, we always invite the students to give us ideas as well. We have allowed them to do some parties. Hopefully, not
within reason.
And yes, there are options for many things. We have played football as well. We have played many other sports outside, and yes, it's a really nice place. What I used to say is that it's kind of a green bubble, in the city, where all the visitors and everyone feels very nice, because the energy as well of the building and the garden is very cool.
Absolutely. Well, Jordi, bringing you a little bit back in here, and I just wanted to talk a little about specifically about the Sport Management Master. Just go a little bit more in depth about the program. What can people experience and expect from it?
Well, the reality is that the sports management came through many variables, because we realized we have been studying the possibilities in what exactly the market is needing, and we believe that the recruitment is based on people who is looking for action. It means we have to convert our master in project-based learning, getting the best conference or lectures from every single module. The master is being organized in 10 modules, and we starting to recruit people who get success, who they get failure, who get the experience about what is happening today and tomorrow into the market of the sports industry. And according to this, we are convincing also the teachers to change their methodology. It's not just about knowledge, it's about knowledge to be applied for every single circumstances. And all this process, we realized that our master gets a fantastic ranking, is getting a lot of acceptance. And if you combine that with an internationalization about having students from different nationalities, different points of view, is also learning from your colleague or your classmate sitting beside you. All that formula is allowing you, as well with Carlota's work and the team as well, based on you focalizing and understanding what the market is needing daily. You are really well prepared through our 10 months master at ESEI, as the possibility about having 2 intakes, one in October, one in February, and as well the interactivity with the market as industrial business that we gradually ask our companies, partners, classmates, tutors, lecturers to shake these people, this group of students to get the. That's our formula of success. We are really getting a fantastic reply from the audience, from the market, and we are, as Carlota and Simisola and the whole team is growing day by day, because we are in the nice track, and we ask you to join this for success. Welcome to ESEI International Business School.
Awesome, everyone. Well, finally, I would just like to, wrap up this with all of you by my side. It's been a pleasure being here, visiting, being in Barcelona, seeing all the powerful stuff you all are doing. And with that, as always, snakkes.
This